everyone, welcome back to the channel. Finally made it back out on the water. Man, we've been stuck up in the house doing those at-home videos for the last couple of days with some poor weather. But the Lord has truthfully blessed us today with some nice north winds coming in and cooling it down for us. 76 degrees out here. We got the birds out feeding, pressure's nice and high. I'm thinking it's gonna be a really nice day to go out and be on the water. So y'all stay tuned and let's go get on some fish. I think we're on something. It's a nice little trout, I think, in transition. What do we got? Yep. Oh man, cool. That's our, let's just go ahead and grip this guy with the hands. Come here, buddy. Wasn't what I was expecting, but all right. He wanted the net, jumped in it himself. Off the spoon. When I did my top 3 lures for redfish video, someone had made the comment that, you know, if you love the paddle tail, you ought to try the spoon. It's great. And I was thinking to myself, you know, I never really threw the spoon inshore, but she's got us, hey, come on. She's gotten it done for us right here before we even made it to the spot. So maybe he was onto something, man. The spoon is just a easy, come on, easy thing to throw there. What a weird guy. He's got a gimped up tail there. Just let him go off and continue growing. So for anyone who's curious, we got ourselves a nice little Johnson Spirit spoon. I don't know, it was all they had at Academy, so I picked it up. It was 1/4 ounce silver. I got an 1/8 ounce in gold that I'm planning on throwing possibly when we get in here by this oyster. Maybe see if that can help us get on some redfish over there. But yeah, figured, you know what, I come out here all the time. It's fun to try something new. It's definitely easy to get into the same old rhythm of things, just throwing those confidence baits, but you never really truly build confidence in anything else if you never throw it. So I decided to say that we're gonna start taking chances. We're gonna start throwing different stuff and see what happens. So far, so good. Oh my goodness. The water level here is super high. Just to give y'all a frame of reference, in one of my videos, the most recent one, there's a clip of me catching a red next to some oyster working at topwater. That oyster's supposed to be right here. Well, it's not supposed to be, it is. It's just underwater. That's how high the levels are today. Right there. On this grass line. Yeah. Gotta just try and make a good cast. Yeah. Could have been better. There we go. Good job. Oh, sorry to spook yours like that. It's okay. Awesome. There are a ton of them back here. Like my 4th cast with the gold spoon right there. Come here, buddy. Maybe a keeper. Looks like the perfect size, just right on 20. There, buddy.
Boy, they were loaded up back there.
Awesome.
Good job. That's a keeper.
I think he's right on the money. Oh my lord.
22 inches.
Jeez, I'm trying to get this buff out of my mouth.
I'm not going to go too far away, but I want to get over here to where I can cast this.
Alrighty.
Untouched water.
Well, would you look at that, y'all? I didn't get a chance to show off the spoon we're throwing. Just been real quiet trying to creep in here in these backwaters. When it's super flooded like it is on a day like this, you really gotta put in the extra work and push pull super far back. See these shallow, very teeny creeks. You're hard pressed to fit a boat back here, but when you do finally make it, you will be rewarded on most days with nice guys like this. Okay, this guy is a rambunctious one, man. Dude has been flopping around. We have scared like probably 2 reds just in trying to get this guy on the grips here. But he wants to move so bad. Look at that. Beautiful redfish there. We're gonna go ahead and keep this guy. It's been a while since we've been on the water. We're running out of fish, but let's go ahead before we Ikejime this guy. Show y'all that spoon that I was talking about. So hopefully that's a good angle, but yeah. Just a little gold 1/8 ounce Johnson. I believe it's the same as the silver Spirit, yeah. On a loop knot. Oh yeah, 21.5 inches right there.
22.
Maybe 21 and 1/4 without the pinch tail. 21-inch redfish. Oh, he surely keeps. Sorry, buddy. You're coming home with me. I'll try and make this quick. This guy is definitely stressing, so I'm gonna try and put him out of his misery here. There we go. And that's perfect. That is honestly, if you were to look this up and put it in the dictionary on what Ikejime should look like when these guys tense up their body just like that, dorsal up, fins in the air slowly retracting, that is what it looks like when you completely paralyze and brain kill a redfish. You know, as far as, you know, treating the fish with respect, you kill them instantly and you're not putting them through a bunch of grief. But also it preserves the meat as well and just makes for an overall better product. So it's really a win-win. And yeah, as you can see, this guy's no longer struggling. Next up, let's go ahead and try and get into his tail really quick. Remove those scales right there with the scissors. Just get a nice initial incision here. The next step that we're gonna do is take our wire here. Now, we bought these wires from Aftco, the fishing tackle company, but they're pretty poor quality. Kind of almost broke instantly, I believe I have. Yeah, so as you can see here, this little metal wire, it actually snapped on us. If anyone out there is into Ikejime themselves and you can suggest a better Shinkejime wire, I would definitely be taking recommendations right now. But all you want to do with this is just find on his body here, and that is the backbone, and right above it there's a little hole that you can just enter in with your wire here, and then you just run that up along the body. And this guy, man, he had a lot of life in him, even though he's been brain dead completely for the past, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. I mean, you can see here that just the amount of energy that was left in his body is leading those last few fleeting bits of life in him to convulse pretty heavily there when we ran the wire through his neural canal. Now this guy is completely dead, and he can no longer twitch any of these muscles involuntarily to produce lactic acid in his body. And that right there is the perfect Shinkejime. This guy's gonna cook up great. Just gotta get him gutted and in the ice chest now. I just spooked off like 3 right here. I said I just spooked off like 3 right here. Oh, there goes one. That guy randomly spooked off. I didn't even make any moves or nothing. Alright, well, I saw that guy moving before he saw me, but he spooked from, I don't know, randomness, nothingness. No, Alrighty boys, so since that first red, there has been plenty of opportunity to catch more. I just keep running into the issue of spooking them. They're not particularly giving themselves up today. Not many blow-ups to cast at. You just kind of gotta hear a blow-up or see a little something, bait moving, and cast to it. And I've been trying to stand up and get, I guess, a better view, like a top-down view of the water, but I keep running into the issue of like transitioning from putting my pole down and casting, and just the slightest mistake and I'm spooking those guys. So I've decided to just take another seat, and it's going to cost me some visibility. I'm not going to be able to see them as well, but then again, they won't be able to see me either, and I can hopefully get on one without spooking them off. Look at this right in front of me. Right in front of me. 5 reds just swam right in front of me, man. I mean, that is just poor luck if I've ever seen it. A nice little school of guys roaming together right there. And I was trying to be so quiet, but we were on a freaking crash course. And yeah, they eventually saw the boat. Oh man, that's crazy to see though. I mean, they're around. It's just, I mean, sheer luck for those guys. I couldn't really do anything to avoid them. There we go. There we go. Oh, that grass point. Always fish the grass points. I haven't really got a solid hook set on this guy. Man, y'all, it has been the toughest little mission. Oh, that's a nice, that might be a bull. This guy's wanted to run with the bulls this season, baby. He's been grinding out this shrimp hatch. All right, it's time to get down here. Get on his playing field. Oh baby, what a nice. This is one of those ones where you're fishing on a tournament and you're just saying, please don't be 30, or what is it, 28, 29? I don't know. I don't fish tournaments. Oh, come here, buddy. Yes, sir. Look at this big old freaking humongous. Oh. Come here. Off the gold spoon. First day throwing it. Who would have thunk it? Beautiful day, man. I knew this morning. Oh God, I'm scaring all those brothers. Come here, homie. Get in my net. Jeez, has no quit in him, this guy. Get in there. Let's freaking go. Absolute behemoth. Oh, you can't help but be charged up off of something like that right there. Let's get him off. This guy's a calm one. You can tell he's been caught before. You're going right back, buddy. You're way too big to eat. Oh, what a beautiful fish as well. Regal son of a gun, he is. Oh my God, dude. You are too strong for your own good. All right, look at that. Right there in the back of the mouth. Way too big. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Big old freaking football. Let's let him breathe. Let him breathe and get that measure board ready. I think he's probably 25, maybe 26. I might have been boosting. I don't catch a ton of big old reds. I'm usually catching those lower slot guys. It's a special occasion that we get on big ones like this. Oh baby, I was right on. 27 inches. That's honestly with a pinch tail, maybe 27 1/4. 27-inch redfish though, man. What an absolute tank. What an absolute beauty. Oh man, I love it. What a regal son of a gun. He's still got his blue tail. And we're gonna go ahead and let this guy go. You're gonna be running with the bulls this year, buddy, or next year, maybe. Hopefully. Let this fella. Come on. Go on, drama queen. Look at him go. He's so confused. Oh man, what an awesome day. Alright y'all, so having some good success today. One off of our limit of reds. We let that guy go because he was a nice big one. I like to let those guys go. Because I really don't like the texture of those big old chunks of meat. I feel like they're hard to cook all the way through unless you like butterfly or fillet, which is kind of weird. But let that guy go, and we're having a great day. I just wanted to share with y'all real quick. Obviously throwing that 1/8 ounce gold spoon, the Johnson Spirit, but our rod and reel setup. So I'm using a light action rod, and it's mainly just because I like to sling out these, you know, lighter lures. It makes it a lot easier to cast them with this light action. And then this bad boy right here, my CI4. I've had this thing since I was in like the 7th grade. It's really nice. It's really light. I mean, it's like one of the lightest reels I've ever used before. Yeah, I really like it so far. I've used it only a few times before. I actually have an old YouTube channel that I am not going to share publicly. We may react to one of the videos in the future, but this was a reel that I bought many years ago. I even did a review on it way back when. That video is on YouTube, and it is super cringe. So if you find it, that's a nice little treat for you. But yeah, just a little bit of history in this reel. I refuse to throw it out. All right, you guys, there seems to be a big old red. This water is so shallow that you can actually see his back out of the water up there. Now I just gotta push up on him. Oh man, come on. Can I make this cast standing? We might be able to make this cast standing. Hold up. Okay, there goes my target. I want to work this top water right in front of them. It looks like there's several. Come on. Beautiful. Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go for this. Didn't even literally look at it. Didn't spook them off. I think that fella's way too big to be scared of anything as small as this, but not in the mood for the top water. That's all I needed to see to put this thing away. Man, that guy's honestly so big. I think he might need a bit of scent. One thing I've noticed is that these big old fish didn't get big by being stupid. So they're extra careful when they're looking at their lures. I don't really want to retie right now. So I'm going to take my spoon and try and cast it at him and see if he'll take it. And if he doesn't take that and we don't spook him, then I'll switch to the gulp. I've got some gulp as a backup plan. There he goes. Oh my god. He's got a dang broom tail. Just over there. If you take a look, I'm literally churning mud. This is where these guys are at on a day like this with the tide super high. We're talking peak high tide. They move back into these areas and they just sit and they go around and destroy everything. I'm super glad we came back here today. There he goes. I'm pretty sure I can make this cast. Now, one last big push. I'm gonna stand up and make my cast to my spoon. See if we can hook this guy. He's right here at this grass point. Alright, let's see. Come on, baby. Don't kill me now. Fail me now. Ah, I couldn't make that cast. What? You're joking me. You're joking me. This is not what we saw, y'all. I can't. This is a new PB for me. This is a new PB for me. You're a bait, little buddy. You're lucky I'm not a cruel individual, or I'd literally catch you right back out there at that big old red. He'd probably gobble you up. Look at this little thing. That's unbelievable. What are you? A baby black drum. You can tell the difference. I'm pretty sure most people can tell the difference just off looking at them like that, but I wasn't sure if this was a sheephead or a black drum. A great way you can tell is A, their teeth, and B, those little tiny little whiskers that they got under them. Let's get this guy off. That is insanity. Spoon catches it all. Alright, let's go freaking continue tracking down this big old guy over here. I swear I saw his tail out of the water just over there. There goes one. His tail's way out of the water, following that bait. I knew that was a fish. Alright, I'm gonna track that guy down and then get out of here. He's definitely too big to keep, but just as a fun little, I call it my limit flex, I'm gonna go cast to him. Oh yeah, he's coming towards me too. Okay. I would usually not recommend this. Moving as fast as you can. Push pulling very loudly, but when you've got one in the bag, you see your bird, you just go and stone them. You don't play games. I swear that's a fish. No. Oh no, man. I'm freaking out. This is absolutely not what you want to do at a time like this. Just calm down and take a quick breath. Act like you've been here before. Huh. Wow, this red does not want that yellow spoon at all. We might have just met our maker here. Dude, this guy really doesn't want the spoon. That's insane. Everything wants a spoon today. Except you, pal. I was just kidding. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He did want his spoon. He just wanted it on a silver platter right in front of his freaking face. Oh, this guy's charged up, man. He just swam right over here to a bunch of his buddies. Oh my gosh, what a day. If this guy keeps, that's our limit. I mean, I swear, guys, I called it this morning. A blessed day, blessed by the Lord. You could tell. Usually when you come out and you see those birds. Oh my gosh. See the birds feeding? That means nature's just in a feeding mood today. So are the fish. Probably go out to a cow pasture and those guys would be feeding. A blessed day. I think this guy actually is foul hooked. He's fighting a little weird. Looks like I'm bringing him in broadside. Oh my god. What a psycho. Come here. It's gotta be right. That doesn't look right. Yeah, he is. Hey, I'm gonna count it. It's foul hooked, I believe. It's a giant again. Oh no, that might be in his mouth. It just looks funky.
Is it a school of them?
Yeah, he's foul hooked. Come here, buddy. There we go. Woo-wee. So what's the, I mean, I think he's too big, but can you or can you not keep a foul hooked fish? I've gotten weird comments saying both. My pops just said you're not supposed to. Yeah, it's just the honor thing. Okay, let's get this guy unhooked here. Sorry about that, buddy. I don't even know if he saw this and wanted it, or if he just freaked out because the other guy freaked out and just kind of got snagged. Either way, we got on him. Oh baby, what a day. Definitely our limit. Whew, thumbs up for that right there. And look at that right there, man. Off the spoon. Come and throw a golden spoon and get a limit. Ah, baby. Probably get a picture of this guy after we measure him for Instagram. I'm really, really bad about getting those pictures for Instagram, man. I'm so concerned with, like, either A, getting the fish in ready for the ice chest, or B, taking them and just releasing them so I can get back out there and start fishing again. Oh yeah, another one. 25 and a half right there. Beautiful redfish, dude. What an awesome freaking day. Got a couple pictures of this guy here. I think he is ready to go. How do the cool guys do this? Well, that's definitely not how. Hey, there we go. He came back for a little drive-by. Ah.